I had no idea what I was doing with this background. I was just experimenting with super watery paint. This actually was so freeing and fun to paint because even if I didn't end up liking it, I was covering it up with a bunch of flowers. This canvas is 30 by 40 inches, so I whipped out my bigger paintbrushes and got started. Thank God my supervisor stopped by because I wasn't working hard enough, so he gave me the extra push I needed. You guys know by now, I don't normally plan these bouquets out ahead of time, so I was just going with the flow and painting whatever flowers came to me. I recently fell in love with painting on larger size canvases just because it's fun to try to scale these flowers up. I think it also feels a bit more freeing than painting smaller size canvases. Since the paintbrushes are so much bigger, it feels like my hand is just floating across the canvas. I love adding lighter color vines and leaves to these bouquets because it gives a nice contrast to the greenery. As I was painting this, I was envisioning that it was hung up in someone's living room or dining room, or even hung up above a dresser in someone's nursery. I obviously was leaning more towards a pink vibe when I was painting this, and that's just because my favorite color is pink, so it was the perfect inspiration for this bouquet. As I finished up each flower, I was getting more and more excited to just finish this, and by the end of it, I completely fell in love with how it came together. I finished it off with some metallic gold accents, and here is the final canvas. This piece will be available to purchase on my website during my Mother's Day drop on Saturday, April 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now I just have an itch to paint all of the big canvases.